Matera, a town in Italy, has been continuously inhabited since the Palaeolithic era, 10th millennium BC, making it one of the oldest settlements in the world. It was established by Roman Lucius Caecilius Metellus in 251 BC and conquered by the Lombards in AD 664. During the 7th and 8th centuries, nearby grottos were inhabited by Benedictine and Basilian monastic institutions. Following the Arab conquest of Bari in 840, Matera fell under Islamic rule and became well known in the region. The Franks had a disagreement with the Lombards. The Byzantines took advantage of the need for protection against Arab raids and Lombard divisions and regained control of Apulia. In 887, the Lombard elites in Matera adopted Byzantine titles. And the Greeks in Matera became the Byzantine garrison in Naples. The unstable Byzantine governance faced opposition from Lombard towns and nobles, as well as frequent attacks from the neighboring Duchy of Capibenevento and Arab Sicily. In 940, the Lombards attacked Matera, and in 994, the Arabs seized the city temporarily. Citizen unhappiness was common, and in 1040, Romanos, a judge from Byzantium, was killed in Matera. Count Robert of Montesquieuso took over the city in April 1064 as an independent acquisition. He benefited from the help of his uncle in the south. After Count Robert died in July 1080, his brother Geoffrey of Conversano took control of Matera. Lombard nobles continued to exist, but at a lower status. The Archbishopric of Acerenza regained control of the Diocese of Matera in 968, following a period of being connected with the Byzantine metropolis of Otranto. Matera, Italy is known for its old town, Sassi di Matera, built from a prehistoric cave-dwelling community. The Sassi, a medieval city, was built on a rocky slope above a canyon called La Gravina. It has 12 levels, connected by paths, stairways, and courtyards. The tripartite urban structure of Civita and the two Sassi remained intact until the 16th century. The public life center shifted to Piazza Sedili in the 17th century, and elite residences displaced to the Piano. By the 18th century, a class boundary separated the overcrowded Sassi from their social superiors. The Sassi became unsuitable for modern living in the early 1900s, and in the 1950s, the Italian government relocated its inhabitants to new public housing. Matera has a big and varied assortment of Christian buildings, such as many Rupestrian churches carved from the calcarenite rock of the region. The collection also encompasses numerous other churches and monasteries that date back throughout the history of the Christian Church. Some of these sacred spaces are uncomplicated caves with just one altar, at times adorned with a fresco, which can be found on the opposite end of the ravine. Some cave networks have large underground chambers and were likely used by Rupestrian and Cenobitic monks for meditation. The Sassi and Park of Rupestrian churches in Matera are very authentic. People have been living in the rock-cut settlement from prehistoric times until the mid-20th century. In the 1950s, the entire population of Sassi was moved to improve sanitation and redo the historic districts, causing a brief interruption. The property suffered from neglect leading to its degradation, but the arrival of residents from the 1980s revitalized it, restoring its customary use and function, and reinvigorating the atmosphere of the place. These churches are also present in the nearby Apulia region and were added to the World Monuments Watch by the World Monuments Fund in 1998.